the Rangers have one more hill to climb, baby, but it's not Vancouver. The Rangers are headed to the final.
Can you describe that feeling?
That's the best feeling of my life. One more cup to win, and that's it.
That'll be it. Well, better than 18,000 partied inside of the Garden. There was just as much fun outside.
We're number one! We're number one!
It was the greatest sports moment in New York history. The greatest. We are going all the way. Our agony is over.
This is great. We're going to do it. Vancouver, you're dead. We love you. Rangers all the way.
Vancouver is going down. We won it. 1994.
All this and they haven't won anything yet.
While no one is predicting violence, we found one very astute businessman who is ready to cash in on broken windows if fan enthusiasm turns to vandalism.
5 trucks, 5 boroughs, each truck in each borough, waiting for a little action.
Little trouble.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not, but we just want the Rangers to win, and we're here waiting on a call.
Right. Did you hear that man talk about multiple orgasms? He sums up the feeling here far better than I ever could. I'm Ed Miller, live at the Garden. Back to you, Kylie.
What was that? I guess I missed that, Ed. I don't know. Went right over my head.
Listen to these stories.
Thanks, Ed. It really was the hottest ticket in town, believe me. You heard some seats being scalped for thousands of dollars apiece. Some of the fans who couldn't get inside, though, for...
If they win, we're going to have a big celebration. It'll be announced after they win.
Already, fanatical fans are screaming about the team of destiny and Lord Stanley's Cup.
Bravo.
Are you a little premature here? You already got the shirt on.
It's guaranteed.
Even if you could get one, Game 4 at Madison Square Garden, Rangers versus Canucks is the hottest ticket in town.
I was offered $10,000 for 2 Reds today, and I told him he couldn't buy them for $250,000. Not a shot. No way.
No.
And if you couldn't get a ticket, how about heading for the nearest bar to watch history and Manhattan Mania in the making?
Probably gonna cry. That's all I know, man. It's emotional. It's like...
News, and we're going to do it again.
Wall Street trader Charlie Winnick got engaged to his wife here at the Garden, and tonight he is on beeper, for she's about to have a baby.
The dilemma is, if she goes into labor, what are you going to do? Stay for the game, or...
If my wife goes into labor, I'm with my wife. That's all I can say. But the cup will be in New York before my wife delivers.
Scalpers are asking $6,000 apiece for good seats, and there are plenty of buyers. This eager fan almost bought a phony ticket, but is still willing to shell out top dollar.
Well, tonight is going to be a night of multiple orgasms.
How much would you be willing to shell out for one?
I guess $1,000 maybe would be close.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if it was way up in the middle of nowhere?
As long as I get in, buddy.
Really? Why would you want to shell out that much money?
It's probably better than sex.
I was offered $10,000 for my 3 tickets, but I'm not selling. Too many years I had to wait for this.
This entrance is closed.
A small army of several hundred New York police are patrolling the area around the Garden tonight, on foot, on horseback, on motorcycle. Cops from all over the city have been called in to make sure fans don't get out of hand.
We can get rowdy when we have to.
Not really violent, but just having a good time.
While they can't stop everyone, police are making a big effort to crack.
Champs for the first time in years. We'll hear from the players and fans next. If you're trying to get anywhere this weekend, good.
Forget that the Rangers are on the road in Vancouver. Almost. But the Garden is sold out for Game 6. Fans holding ticket stubs from the other home games can get in free. Others paid $5 a pop for a limited supply just to see the game on Garden Vision.
I called up this morning and they said there was limited access to get in if you had your ticket stub. So I came down. As soon as I heard that, I was down here since 10 o'clock this morning, hanging out in the Garden. I'm being in there tonight.
The big screen will bring the action to the fans, and the Garden will supply the familiar surroundings. The national anthem will be sung, video features, and music will be played. And to make all New York fans feel right at home when the teams are away, the Garden folks have had to become quick change artists. Last night, the basketball court was set up for Knicks fans who took in the game from afar. Tonight, to make the Rangers fans feel right at home, the Garden has laid out the home ice. And even the Zamboni ice cleaning vehicle will make its usual appearances. And if you think it all loses something in the translation, then don't tell Rangers fans. They started circling early today. 5,000 fans watched Game 3 on Garden Vision last Saturday. 8,000 fans caught Game 4. And tonight, the Garden expects at least 15,000. And these fans say they are true Ranger Blue.
You get all those corporate fans there the other game, and they always end up leaving before the game's over. Tonight is the real fans. They're going to be here, and they're going to be loud.
My 21st birthday, the best birthday present I will ever receive.
Watching at home is good, though, but, you know, I've been 25 years following this team. I got to be right in the Garden. Bedlam.
Now, if you still doubt that the fans can't get pumped just because they're watching the game on TV, well, take a look. Reporting live outside Madison Square Garden, I'm David Usher, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Stoke 'em up, David.
You just got to be with other Ranger fans. It's not the same watching at home.
If there's one thing Rangers fans want almost as much as they want to see the Rangers win tonight, it's to see the Rangers win tonight here inside Madison Square Garden, surrounded by other Rangers fans.
Have to be in the Garden. Has to be in there. True Ranger fans. There's nothing like being in there with all the Ranger fans.
These kids claim they were ripped off after paying a scalper $70 for tickets that go for $5 a piece.
I gave him a $50 bill, took the money, and then he said, I'm going to need 20 more because my contact needs the money. So we followed him, ended up going through the subways and everything, and my friend and I over here started chasing him, and he vanished, and all to try to get in to see tonight's game.
A win tonight would bring the Stanley Cup to New York for the first time in 54 years. And for true Blue fans, tonight's game has deep emotional meaning.
It's very important. I waited my whole life. You know, I've been a Ranger fan for a very long time. And this is the closest they've gotten it since I've been a Ranger fan. So, you know, I'll be very upset if they lost.
But there is one select group of folks who would just love to see the Rangers lose tonight, because a Game 7 would mean a profit bonanza. Consider these authentic jerseys go for $200 a pop.
If it was a game 7, it would just be unbelievable for business. I mean, what we're doing now would triple, double, quadruple.
Meanwhile, security is tight outside the Garden. The city expects a win, even a win that happens thousands of miles away, will trigger wild fan reaction.
Go Rangers! Tonight's the night, baby!
Bring it home.
No more curses! Woo! Let's go!
Now, the Garden is taking special measures to make this as real as possible. There will be a live singer here to sing the national anthem, and the Zamboni machine will be out to clean the ice for effect. Now, the fans are ready. Channel 2 is live at the Garden. I'm Marie DeNoia. Back to the studio.
Okay, thanks, Marie. If the Rangers bring home the Stanley Cup...
Game 7 is just too nerve-wracking to go through. It's going to look the same no matter when they win it.
We want a 7 game, we want it tonight.
There'll be too much pressure.
No matter when they win, there is no question this city is ready for a celebration.
We're going to have a big celebration for the Rangers. We just don't want to announce it until they actually clinch it so that we don't in any way affect it.
He may be superstitious, but reports say ticker tape will fly Tuesday if they clinch the cup tonight. Not only have these playoffs brought in millions in added revenue to the city, after 54 years without a Stanley Cup, the fans deserve it. Taryn Levitt, Channel 9 News.
Well, Monica Pellegrini is here, another nail-biter.
I tell you what.
Bit that they could possibly use. White glove treatment for the cup. Demons be gone. The Rangers on the ice. Mark Messier said there shouldn't be that much pressure in a Game 7. And he played like there was no pressure. Goes right around one man and then draws.
City. We're from New Jersey. Unless you'd like to give us a ticket.
This out-of-towner lost $100 to a scam artist.
Gave him the $100 and he went down like he was picking up the ticket to give it to me, and he jetted to the hotel.
As the gates opened and fans poured in, the excitement was building.
Somebody's driving an illegal vehicle.
Not my personal plate.
When you win the Stanley Cup, you're allowed to drive wherever you want.
This man says he's been a Ranger fan since the last Stanley Cup win in 1940.
Never thought what?
I wouldn't see it in my lifetime. And I'm 64 years old.
And this is a very brave man.
Let's go Canucks.
You have the nerve to say that in the middle of Madison Square Garden?
I'm a Devil fan. Come on.
Steve, pan over to this crowd over here. Look at these.